Hey guys, how's it going? This is Anthony with ToneFernandez.com, and today I wanted to talk about how blogging can help your business. Now, before I get started, let me clear up a few things. Number one, blogging is not a replacement for old school prospecting, making calls, making your warm list, or touching people daily, physically. What it is just an additional thing that you can do to help you, grow your business and generate leads. And number two is, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, I'm not good enough to blog. I'm not an expert. I'm not, I'm not a guru in my industry or, whatever products I sell. I'm not, super knowledgeable. But here's a method that my mentor taught me that I want to teach you. It's called ILT, Invest, Learn, Teach. And what that means is simply invest time and money inside of learning something. Then you implement it, learn it, do it, and then you reteach it. So for example, you could have went to your network marketing conference and learned a simple strategy on how to follow up. You can take that, package it up, put it in a blog, and reteach it to your audience and just let them know, hey, I'm not an expert at this, I just learned this today. So you do not have to be an expert to be to be a blogger. You don't have to be a guru. You don't have to be a top $1 million earner in your company, because all you're doing is reteaching things that you just learned or you recently learned. And it can be from a book, a conference call, or it can be just a one-on-one conversation that you had with your mentor. And also, I also wanted to mention that in the Invest, Learn, Teach method, if you feel comfortable, you can say that, to your audience, or put that inside of your blog and just say, hey, I'm just reteaching things that I learned. I'm no guru and I'm no expert. And I know that I like to do the same thing. So what are the benefits of blogging, for your business? What are the benefits? Number one is attraction. So usually what happens is when people see your blog and they like the content, they tend to share it. And what happens is you're attracting people that are, who are specifically interested in the topic or niche that your business has to do with. So number one is when you're blogging, make sure you're blogging about the niche that you're in, whether it be healthcare, skincare, travel, legal services, whether it be, candles or whatever it is. You want to blog about your niche, teaching your audience something. And when you do that, you attract people who want to learn about that. And when you attract people who want to learn about that, they share your content with their network, and it starts to grow even more. Number two is it's a great way to promote offers. So one thing I noticed about a lot of, especially network marketers, is that, or people in sales, is they're always promoting their sales link. They're always promoting, their services, or always promoting their business opportunities online. But what I've learned is nobody goes on Facebook to buy anything. People go to learn things. So what happens is when you go on Facebook as a blogger and you're blogging about your niche to teach somebody something, you can always put at the end of your blog a simple sentence as they say, hey, if you like this post and you want more information, click here, and you can offer something inside of whatever your industry is or whatever you have to sell to offer. People like to be wined and dined, and what that means is, before you go in for the kiss, before you go in for the sale, make sure that you offer some type of value. And the best way to do that, in my opinion, the best way to add value is blogging. Number three is an email list. So what happens is, you ever notice when you go to Kmart or you go to Target, they always ask for your email. Here's why. Here's a specific reason. They have it down to a specific science of when they send out a mass email for a specific sale or for something specific, they know how many people are going to buy that, down to the dollar, the $1 million, the $2 million, the $6 million. So when you as a blogger build your email list, what happens is the bigger that grows, every now and then you can feed that email some free information. And what happens is when you have a big special offer, you can send that offer, and a good portion of that email list is gonna buy that offer. So you get more sales and you can grow your email list. You have more followers and you have more people subscribe to want to know what you're doing daily. Another benefit is branding. So, once people see that you have a blog, it's going to enhance the way that they view you. They're going to look at you as an authority figure. They're going to look at you like, wow, this guy or this brand or this person or this girl knows what they're talking about. I want to do business with them. And the chances of them actually buying something from you, signing up for your services, or even signing up for your network marketing, business is a lot more likely than you just posting or spamming your link. And last but not least, you get to separate yourself separate yourself from everybody else. So go on your social networking sites, whatever social networking sites you're using, and look at the other network marketers, and you can see that all they're doing is spamming links and talking about joining their business, or talking about a BOGO offer, or talking about some type of sale. So imagine multiply that times millions. This is what the majority of network marketers do, and this is why they don't get any results online, and this is why they quit. They think that social networking is a platform for them to sell their products. Like I mentioned earlier, it is not. So what happens is you want to separate yourself from the competition by blogging. And what's going to happen is people are immune to seeing sales and seeing offers and different things online, so they skip over it as soon as they see a link attached to it. But when people see an article, or when people see a blog, they tend to invest more time with their eyeballs into it and click on it. So if you want to separate yourself and get more attention, you can simply do that by blogging. So those are my 5 benefits, for your business if you decide to blog. And if you want to learn, if you want a system that'll teach you, how to create your blog step by step. If you're interested in blogging and you want, just a tutorial, you want somebody to hold your hand, feel free to click the link below. If you're on YouTube, it's going to be in the description area. If you're on my blog, it's going to be just below this the YouTube video. And if you're on Facebook, it's also going to be in the comment area. But what this system does, it basically holds your hand every step of the way through videos and different ways, different methods of how you should build your blog. And it teaches you the best and easiest tactics for you to, to build your blog and get it started right away. I know that I've tried to build my blog on my own and failed, but once I started using this system, everything revolutionized inside of my business and inside of my blog. So the link is going to be below, this video here. So as always, your success is important to me. You guys go out there and kill it on the field.